mamas, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Makeup MOO, and if you're new here, you might use some sirens, and if not, you already know it's tea stain. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do an everyday look using minimum products. I tell y'all all the time, you don't need hundreds and thousands of dollars on products when you could just use what you already have in your house. And I know you have stuff in there that you don't use. But yeah, if you want to see how easy I got this makeup look, keep on watching. I am prepping my skin using the Tatcha Silk Canvas liquid, and I just want to put that all over my face. For foundation today, I am going to use MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the shade NC50, and I'm actually going to use my beauty blender to put that on today. So we're just going to go ahead and just put that on all over. Don't forget to blend down, mamas, okay? Blend down. And y'all, first of all, these little zits on my face, they need to go. But girl, I done flat iron my damn forehead, so I'm just gonna put a little bit more there to cover her down. Yeah. It's given never seen, never heard. Also, when using your beauty blender, guys, make sure you're bouncing the product on your face. Bounce, bounce, bounce. You don't necessarily want to like, oh, just wipe it on. You want to bounce it into your face. Bounce. And I'm going to keep doing this until I feel like it's pressed into my skin pretty well. Y'all know what I always say. I want skin to look like skin. So you want to keep blending your foundation until it's like at your desired taste, you know? Before I highlight under my eyes, I am going to use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Chestnut. And what I want to do is just kind of conceal under my eye. Sorry y'all, that's my work laptop. But yeah, I want to conceal under my eye before I highlight her down. Just because I just want her to look a little bit more flawless. Sometimes if you have dark under eyes, and not saying that I do, but when you have dark under eyes and then you just put your light concealer on first, it could look a little gray. We don't want that, okay? So I don't do this all the time. I just do it, you know, on them days where it's like, ooh sis, I could tell you ain't get that much sleep, okay? And so we just gonna give, you know, the under eye a little extra coverage, okay? We want her to look seamless. I really don't be knowing what other words to use, y'all, but yeah, you get my point. And you could blend this up into your lid if you want to. Not really necessary, but since I already got some a little bit up there, we just want to just blend that out. But my main focus is under my eyes because I've been extra busy, so honestly my sleeping pattern is so off, it's not even funny. Like, my sleeping pattern is just completely just not even realistic, but that's okay. That's what makeup is for. We just gonna add a little concealer under her, okay? And then to highlight, I'm gonna use that same concealer but in the shade Mocha, and I'm gonna put her underneath my eyes. And before I blend her out, I'm just going to let it dry down a little bit because I do really want the coverage under my eyes. I want to look bright and awake. So I'm just going to just give it like a minute or so, let it dry down, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend her out. So it's been about a minute or so. I'm going to use that same beauty blender, okay? We don't be switching it up around here, okay? Same beauty blender, blend her out. Also, when doing your under eye, make sure you blend from the edges first before you blend like right up under your eye. You want to make sure that concealer meets that foundation effortlessly. Okay, and this is also going to give you some time to let the concealer like really dry down and give you that full coverage. So always start on the edges of the concealer first. I don't know why I had my hand up like that, but okay. Now that that's done, just go ahead and blend up under her. You want to look up when you're doing that, and then you can, you know, gradually look into the mirror to see if you blended correctly, but just tap, tap, tap. Again, you don't want to move this product by wiping. You just want to bounce her in. And I'll be putting a little bit above my lip, like whatever is left on the blender, just because I just like the look of that. And if you feel like you're trying to blend the edges, but you're just getting more concealer around, just flip it to this edge. Remember, on this edge I use the foundation, so it's still a little bit of foundation on this side, and that's going to help you blend. Okay, that's going to help the two colors meet. See that? Now I'm not going to use a darker concealer to contour. I'm just going to bronze my face today, but I'm going to go ahead and set under my eyes using the Mercier translucent powder. I'm actually going to mix medium deep and honey. Y'all know how I feel about honey. I just feel like honey just just giving too much just on the first application. So I found that mixing the two gives you that perfect, okay, perfect color. So after I make sure under my eyes blended, and always remember to blend, okay? Don't just be packing your powder on top as soon as you're done. Just make sure you just go back in and make sure it's smooth, and then you put your powder on, because however you set your concealer is how it's going to stay all day. Okay, so make sure she's extra smooth, and then put your powder on top. And to be honest with you, I'm using this same beauty blender. The same beauty blender that I done did my whole face with. I'm going to use it to put on my concealer. And always remember, put your powder on one side, because if you need to blend some more, just flip her around and use this side. And I'm pressing my powder in to my skin. And then I'm also just going to place powder where I put concealer. Y'all, for my nose, I'm just using a little shader brush. This is a Morphe M508. I use this brush under the eyes all the time, but I also like to use it for the bridge of my nose because it just gives me that real precise, sharp look. And then I'm gonna go ahead and bronze my face. And for bronzer, you already know it's tea. I'm not switching it up. You know, when you find a really good bronzer as a black woman, you tend to stick to what you know, okay? I'm going in with Makeup Revolution Sculpting Bronzer in the shade Enrobe. This is my all-time favorite. I pretty much use it in every video and probably will continue to do so, to be very honest. And I'm just going to dust her onto the cheeks, bronze up my face. You know, once you put your foundation on, you pretty much just one smooth canvas. And when you add that highlight, you're highlighting certain areas of the face. And basically what the bronzer is going to do is just add that dimension back into the face. Excuse me, sorry, I get to talking See, this is why I don't do classes. But yeah, the bronzer just basically puts that dimension back into your face. And it can also just give you a nice skin-kissed look. Like you've been on vacation and you got a healthy tan, a healthy glow. So I know a lot of black women, and I noticed this when I worked at MAC. A lot of black women thought that, you know, oh, bronzers aren't for black women, or, you know, bronzers never show up on me. It just really takes trial and error to find what works for you. And I'm telling you, girl, instead of doing all that research and wasting your money trying to figure out what works, just listen to me, okay? I will not stir the girls wrong. I just won't. So basically, you just want to put as much on as you want, because who's going to stop you, boo? And then I'm just going to take some more translucent powder and kind of create more of a sculpted look. So I'm just going to put some underneath my cheek. And yes, I'm using the same beauty blender, period. Again, I'm not baking, I'm just placing product where I want it and I'm pressing it into the skin. A lot of y'all be feeling like, oh, why my makeup don't ever look like that? 9 times out of 10, you're probably swiping this stuff on when I always be telling y'all swiping and swiping. So y'all know how I have feelings for that Enrobe sculpting bronzing powder. I have the same, if not more, feelings for my burnt peppers from MAC. Y'all already know I'm using burnt peppers as my blush today. So I'm just gonna pop that right on the cheeks. Same brush that I used to put the bronzer on with. I tell y'all all the time, you don't need a million brushes and you don't need to go out and buy a whole bunch of stuff. Use what you have, okay, to get what you want. You want these rosy, bronzy cheeks, you only need one brush. And the brush that I'm using is Morphe M530 brush. This brush probably don't cost no more than $5, okay? Go get you one. And I'm just popping a little teensy bit of a cheeky bronze right on the high planes of my face. This is the real old one, y'all. This is the one that used to come in the loose powder. And to be honest, I'm surprised this one does not break my face out, because when I tell y'all this is so old. But like MAC used to put some of their stuff in like huge containers, and girl, when I say be lasting you a lifetime. Put a little in my forehead. And I'm just gonna take my finger and just kind of press in that powder that we put on the nose to blend it out. And that same little shader brush that we used to put that powder on, I'm just gonna use that same brush and just kind of put that right there in the center, basically in the center of my eyes. I don't know why, but that just looks so sexy, like on camera. Like, you know when you taking your little Snapchots or whatever, that little extra pizzazz that you put right here, it goes off on camera, y'all. I'm just putting a little bit there just so that, you know, my nose is present, because y'all know she real small. She be getting real lost in the sauce, so, you know, we have to let the people know she exists. And I wasn't gonna really add no dimension to my nose, but I'm feeling like I should. So I'm just using that same bronzer, and I'm just gonna add a little bit to the sides of my nose. Yes, just to give it some more dimension. That's cute. And make sure you blend her out. You don't want no strong you don't want no strong nose, okay? Blend her out. Period. Okay, so let's move on to the eyes. Okay, the face is done. Let's give the eyes a little flair. So, to start off, I am going to prep my eyes using Layin Low paint pot from MAC. Y'all know I love, love, love my paint pots. I actually need to go back to MAC and get me some more. But I'm gonna put that all over my lid. Really don't even need that much, but it's cool. Put that all over your lid, and you want to make sure that you put an even layer. You don't want it to look like it's creasing. You don't want it to be a lot here but not any there. Like, make sure you put an even amount. And this doesn't dry down that fast, so you kind of have time to play with it, but she dries fast enough to where it's like, I can't blend that out. So once you apply, I just like to go in with any brush. This is a Real Techniques brush in 305. I cannot find this brush nowhere. It's like, if I would have known that they would have took these off the shelves, and I don't know if they did or not, but I can't find her, I would have bought more. I really, 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 really love this brush. So I just like to use that and to press that in and to blend out the edges like so. And just like with doing my face, I'm pressing this in. I'm not swiping her or none of that. It's not giving that. Press her in, okay? Press her in. I might just, swipe slightly the edge just to blend that out. But overall, you want to press your paint pot on your lid. Now, y'all, there's a million different ways to do your eyeshadows. There's no right way. There's no wrong way. There's no, do your crease first. You can do it any way that you want. I'm going to do it the most beginner-friendly way that I could think of doing it. So today we're going to be using the Ulta Beauty Natural State. I thought it was slate, but it says state. Natural State eyeshadow palette. This is what she looks like. Okay, this is a super basic eyeshadow palette. These are like colors. If you're a beginner, these are colors that I would recommend. Something in this range. You have your lighter tone that you can either put on the lid or on your brow bone. You have your two darker browns that you can put into the crease or the outer crease, and then you also have this gold color that you can put either in your tear duct, or you can also put that on your lid if you want to. Totally up to you. So I'm just going to make sure that my lid is even. She got a little, crusty there. She started what's the word I want to use? Creasing up. Hey, when I can think of what I'm trying to say. But yeah, if you take too long and then she starts to get the creasing or whatever, just put just a teensy bit, whatever is left on your brush, and just blend her out, okay? No big deal. So guys, I'm going to start off by packing this shade here on my lid, and this is the shade Bare. I'm using my Morphe M433 brush, and I'm going to show you why. So this is what the brush looks like, right? I'm pretty much just going to take the side of that brush to pick up product, right? And sorry, I just want to make sure she's not creasing. And I'm just going to tap her all over. You could be messy with this, it don't even matter. Just tap that all on the lid. You see that? Put her all on the lid. This color is actually lighter on my skin than it looks in the packaging, but that's cool. We like a neutral lid. Do the same on the other side. Pick up some product, tap, 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 all over the lid, like so. See? Now, once you got her all over the lid, you gonna look a little crazy, but that's okay because we're gonna blend her out using that same brush, okay? And you could just take a little small little paper towel, wipe it clean, just to dust off whatever you put on that brush, okay? I'm gonna take that third color, Innate, okay? And now I'm gonna pick this one up with the tip of the brush this time, not the side, but the tip, right? And what I'm going to do is put it right in my crease and do windshield wiper motions, like so. Not only can you do the windshield wiper motions to put that color into the crease, once you get it to how you want it, you can do little circular motions to make sure it's blended and seamless, okay? Little teeny circular motions. See? Real easy, sis. You got this. If you need a pause and rewind, start it over, do what you need to do, but it's literally that simple. On this side, taking it right in that crease in the windshield wiper motion, but also, you know, little small circles too. That kind of helps me. So you see how I'm doing a little circles all over, but gradually and slowly. It's literally that simple. So again, okay, once we got that done, we're gonna take this darker shade, and this is in the shade Habit. Same brush, y'all. We have not switched brushes. Can you believe it? Same brush, and again with the tip of the brush, okay, pick up that product, and now I just want to only put that in the outer V of my eye, the outer V only. We don't want to blend it no further than that. So we're just gonna go up and down and up. She going up and down and up. Had to throw a little TCB in there, okay? Up and down, up and down. If you want to, you can fill in your V. Again, you want to stay on the outer corner. So let's say you do your up motion and you're down towards the lash line. You can also just tap the ends of that too, basically to make them meet. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, you could just swipe it on the end, so you only have that definition on the end of the eye. And you can keep doing this until it gets to your desired shade. The fun thing about eyeshadow is that you can pack on as much or as little as you want to get it to look how you want it to look. Again, on this side, we're gonna go up into the crease, right? And down towards the lash line. So even if to make it easier, because that might be confusing, I don't know, for some people. So we could just start right from the very end of the lashes and just sweep it towards the lash line, right? And just sweep it slightly up into the crease. Just be real light-handed with it. Don't be heavy-handed. Be light-handed, okay? And I'm just going to just swoop in that little teeny area of the V just to make it look more defined. That's optional, but the main foundational key is just doing that outer V. So I'm just going to take some eyeliner, and this is from Essence. This is their super precise eyeliner. You can use any eyeliner, it's really not that deep. Okay, and just give myself a little thin little line. And when you're doing your eyeliner, take your time. I'll probably do a more detailed video with eyeliner because I know a lot of people struggle with it. And I'm not gonna hold you, sometimes I mess up my eyeliner too. But we could do a more in-depth video if you like. Just make sure y'all leave me some comments. Let me know what you want to see. And I'm not going to wing her out. I'm just going to let her be when I get to the end of the eye. I just like to do just a little extra on my lid because I do have big eyes, and so I be wanting to look a little smaller, and so I be putting a little eyeliner on. And you want to just do it in increments. You don't have to do one long line, girl. Take your time. Y'all already know my motto. I will get there when I get there. I'm taking my time, period. We ain't got no sirens yet, but we definitely getting them horns. And then for mascara, I'm using the Maybelline Sky High, y'all. I've been obsessed with this mascara. It is so good. And I just want to put that on, basically prepping my lash for my falsies. Some people put their mascara on after they put their false lashes on, but to me, that damages your lashes faster. So what I like to do is my mascara first, then put my lash on, and then pinch them together. It blends better versus you getting mascara on your lashes and you can't rewear them as many times as you would like. That is cute. Put a little bit of mascara on the bottom. And not my chair making all that noise. Now, I don't want to leave this really pretty color out. This is the color Radiate. So I'm going to go back in with my Morphe 508 M508 brush, the little shader. And I'm just going to pick some of her up because she's cute. Okay, we don't want to leave her out. She a little crusty, but she cute. And I'm just going to put that right in the the inner corner of my eye. That's cute! Oh, that is a look, baby. I think this eyeshadow palette for 4 eyeshadows was like $10. I'm gonna go get some more and do some more looks with these, but Ulta girl, go get you one. You know what? I don't even think I want to wear lashes today. This mascara is doing what it needs to do for me. I think it looks really pretty with this look. What y'all think? Should I add a lash? I don't know. I think I want to leave her lashless today. Yeah, this is cute. So let's do our lip and put our wig on, child. Okay, so for my lip pencil, I am going to use Colourpop Lippie pencil in number BFF3, number 3, the third one. And I just like to fill in my top lip as well as the sides to give me like an ombre look. Girl, they has been together in the hallway. It's giving Pipe It Down when I'm recording. I'm also going to go in with Colourpop's Lippie stick, and this is in the shade Cookie. And I'm going to put her in the center. Look at that, real cute. And I just like to go back in with my pencil just to make sure it's blended how I like it to be blended. Okay, and then I'm gonna put my So Juicy. This is from Colourpop too. This is like their plumping lip gloss. Don't ask me why I bought a plumping lip gloss, but I was feeling very much in a big lip mood, so I'm just gonna put her on top. This color is so cute. I can't get over how cute this color is, y'all. And she has like a menthol feel to it, so that's always a plus in my book. And that is our lip. Good, let me put my let me throw a wig on real quick. I'll be right back. Period. This is our final look. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. I like it without the lashes. And I'm going to keep it that way. But let me know if you think that I should have added lashes. I just try to keep it as beginner friendly as possible. And sometimes you don't need a lash, girl. Just put on a little mascara. And whole tea, a lot of y'all be having some bomb lashes too. So all you need is a really good mascara and it will give you that false lash look. But nonetheless, this is a quick, easy, everyday look that you can do. And I'm really feeling it. So again, before you click off this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the girl if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you in my next video.